Oh, Aaron, you were absolutely fantastic in this movie. You
Thank you.
scared the crap out of me, so congratulations.
Thank you. That's the only way I can take a compliment these days. It's just like you scared the shit out of me. Okay.
Well done, my friend. Ray, how does you read this on the page, and how on earth do you wrap your mind around playing a guy like this?
It was a tricky time, I think. Actually, I was a bit hesitant because he's not a nice character. He's disturbing. I play a psychopath, and I knew that I needed to, if I was going to do it, I needed to really focus and accumulate this knowledge and take time over it. And that's what was more daunting, is to bring that around my home and family. You know, so had to do it in funny hours of the day, really, and you know.
I was going to ask you about that because you're on set, you play this absolutely whacked out guy, and you don't, and then you got to go home to your children.
Yeah, well,
when we
were
hug them
shooting,
tight.
I basically didn't. We were shooting night shoots, and we're staying in a little motel out in Mojave, and I decided it was probably best that I'll come back on the weekends, and when it's all done, just move on, you know.
Wise, very wise. And then you get to work with Tom Ford, who, of course, when you meet him for the first time, are you worried about what you're wearing?
That's funny. Did you speak to Amy? Is that what she said? Right? Because I hear funny stories that Amy had to, I don't know. Anyway, no, I didn't. I just wore a t-shirt and jeans, just like anybody else I would have thought, but maybe not.
Yeah, and why was he, he's so good at writing and obviously directing, but he's got that eye, that style, what does he bring as a director to something like this?
Yeah, I guess everyone's going to say the aesthetic and his eye for detail and that, but he's kind of more than that. It goes deeper, and there are layers and layers. And I asked him about his fashion background, and he actually graduated as an architect, and that kind of made sense to me because it's about structure and building and kind of putting everything together and having those kind of layers, and that's what he's like as a filmmaker. He's in control, he's a leader, he's confident. It felt like we was dealing with an established filmmaker, not someone who was exploring their second film.
Yeah.
I mean, he adapted the script, the book to a screenplay, and pulled it all together and did a phenomenal job too.
Yeah, you have some quite intense scenes with Mr. Jake Gyllenhaal. How hard is it to be angry and mean to that man?
I was a bit worried at first, I guess, as in a sense of thinking, how am I going to intimidate someone like this? And he's a talented actor, and I respect his work. And but I know when you get there, I guess you get into mindset, and we definitely had to rub him up the wrong way and provoke him, and it became interesting and fun. But I'd find new ways because. He's a tough motherfucker, How to, especially comes off that boxing movie too. So I was thinking, how am I gonna do this where he's not gonna want to knock me out, Yeah.
We'd never want to knock you out. You are a doll. In real life, this guy's a doll. He's great at his role, but you were fantastic in this, and looking forward to what you have coming up next. Lovely to talk to you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.